The wrong move responds to pressure. The right move absorbs it, comes up with a strategy, and responds to it. My name is Rachel Noerdlinger, and I am the only Black female founding equity partner at a global public strategy company called Actum. We are among the top 10 fastest growing public strategy consultancies in the world. I help leaders navigate high stakes moments where strategy can define or ruin a legacy. I always saw myself working in high stakes environments like I do now. I was raised in crisis and chaos. Most people run from crisis. I run to crisis. You know, in many ways, I have become the woman that I needed as a child. Early on, I learned that if you don't tell your story, somebody else will. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to do justice to who you are. And so it has always been very important to me and the folks that I work with to make sure that their narrative, their story, is as defined and robust as they are. A high stakes moment is a moment that is being defined in real time. And you can either defy it or become a part of the definition. For many of my clients, a high stakes moment is one where oftentimes they are attempting to mitigate risk, solve a problem that is either impacting their bottom line or is causing a tension or a challenge that they need to address. I compartmentalize the crisis, break it up into pieces. I add the legal components, the public perception, the rapid response strategy, and then I put it all together and formulate a strategy. I have been an architect behind the scenes of some of the most culturally explosive moments in this generation, whether it was the George Floyd case, Trayvon Martin, Sean Bell, or whether it was a case like the Fearless Fund, a case involving female founders of a company that gave grants to women of color. And folks that are architects behind the anti-DEI movement used this entity, the Fearless Fund, and went to the Civil Rights Act of 1866 and a statute in it around fairness in contracts. Now, the Civil Rights Act was for us. It was for formerly freed slaves that were looking to have a fair and equitable piece of humanity. And so these people sued the Fearless Fund using the Civil Rights Act and said that no, you can't give grants to women of color. You have to give them to everybody. We beat that case. Leadership is the ability to absorb chaos without becoming the chaos. It is being deliberative, clear, concise. It is about managing rapid response, and it is about mitigating risks and helping your clients feel comfortable enough that you can lead them through that strategy. As a female equity partner at a global public strategy company, that when we started over 4 years ago, I was one of the very few women. And so that meant that I had to show up in rooms with a little bit of aggression and a little bit of emotional intelligence. It's about the balance that has made me successful. Realizing that I can be a boss and I can be aggressive, but I can also be an empath. I want the next generation of leaders to inherit a playbook, one that is grounded in truth. A lot of our young folks are inheriting a mess. We are in some times that are very, very challenging. There's no manual. My goal is to list as I climb and to help young leaders have a high-stakes playbook that they can use to mitigate risks themselves. My name is Rachel Noerdlinger, and my job is to help people navigate moments that can help determine the outcomes of the rest of their lives. Happy Women's History Month.